Hey guys, today's video is about how to apply for OCI from Australia. Please note this video does not provide information on the benefits of OCI. I'll be talking about how to apply for OCI and some tips and tricks. I've put the complete checklist for OCI application in the Subtasker. If you don't know Subtasker, it is a free task management tool. You can pin this task and view it anytime in future. The link is in the description below. As said, it is a free tool. So do pin this task and share it with others who might find it useful. Anyways, let's get started. In my OCI application task, the first step is to go through the VFS checklist. VFS Global is a commercial company working in partnership with Indian High Commission. They provide support services to people applying for visa to enter India. So basically your visa courier, your SMS service, etc. is managed by them. So go through this checklist completely and fill all the details. Next task is to go to OCI Services website provided by Indian government. Click on the new OCI registration. Go through all the instructions before you proceed forward. Fill new application and enter all the details. As you're entering the details, you might notice the temporary application number. Make a note of this application ID as you would require it later. Continue with entering all the other details, and finally once you are done, you'll get a file reference number. Please make a note of this reference number too. I'm hiding my application number just for security purposes. Moving on, the next step is to upload images. Go through the instructions in the photo specification link for complete information. In my Subtasker checklist, I have put the specification of the photo size for submitting online. Also, if you have a good camera at home, you could take a photo yourself and modify it. I've added a link to the website which allows you to modify the photo in the required format. Just click the country and visa type. In our case, it is Indian OCI passport. Upload your image, change your background if you like, and proceed ahead. Now that your image is ready, you can see there is a nominal fee of $1. When you click next for paying, you can see the photo dimensions and the size. Payment can be done with PayPal account or with your debit or credit card. Coming back to my Subtasker checklist, I'm going to mark this as done. Next is to keep your signature ready. Just sign on an A4 sheet, ensuring that your signature is larger in size. And if you're applying for a minor, just write no signature on the A4 sheet and upload it. Let's go back to the OCI services to upload the images. On the left side of the page, click on OCI Image Upload Re-upload option. Keeping your reference numbers ready, fill those details. Upload your photo. Use the crop option to readjust the image. Also upload the signature and crop it. Once you upload them, you'll see how the image would look like in the application. You can re-upload the images if you like, but I'm going to move ahead from here. In the next page, the list of documents relevant to the OCI application is shown. Keep these documents ready for submission. Part B is a list of simple questionnaires. Enter your relevant details here. If you have your documents ready, start uploading them. I'll just exit from here for now. To add documents later, like I'm doing, come to the OCI services page. On the left side, there is an option to upload the documents. Again, keep all your reference numbers handy. After uploading all the documents, you should be able to generate your registration form. If the registration form does not download for some reason, you could always go back to the main page to reprint the application form. Enter your details to generate the form. This is how your application form would look like. Do check whether your signature fits within the box. Let's go back to the Subtasker to check the pending tasks. The next step is to submit the hard copies of the documents and photos to Indian High Commission. We would need to submit the OCI physical application. All the contents would already be in block letters. We did check the signature. If you are a minor and you do not know how to sign, then you could place your left thumb impression in the signature box. Next, for the photograph, you must have already seen the specifications, but we would also need to submit a physical copy of the photo. Ensure the photo is not signed or stapled. For those of you who edited the photo with the freepassport.com website shared previously, you could also use another website called makepassportphoto.com to fit your photo into a 6x4 inch sheet. I would suggest using do it yourself option here. This is free. Just upload your photo and the paper size. In the next page, there are a few photo editing options, so you could edit your photo more if you like, but I'm just going to proceed ahead. You could buy the developer a coffee by contributing to his services. Let me go back to the download page, download your photo, and this is how your photo would look like. For printing, I took it to Kmart and it costed me about 10 cents. The next item in the Subtasker checklist is the submission of physical documents. Obviously, the important ones would be the Indian origin documents, your current citizenship status, and sometimes your employment letter and your marriage certificate might be asked as well. Do ensure to submit the hard copy of all the documents that you submitted online. All the documents need to be self-attested, that is signed by yourself. If you are applying for an OCI based on your Indian spouse, then your documents need to be notarized by JP or notary. Since it's not relevant to me, I've just striked it out. And lastly, for the minor applicants, the additional document would be the submission of birth certificate. Please note the birth certificate needs to be attested by JP or notary. But if you are in New South Wales, the document needs to be attested by notary only. Finally, to ensure that all your documents are self-attested, that is signed by yourself. Let's mark this as done in Subtasker. And lastly, if you're applying on behalf of a minor, then the parent needs to sign in the declaration of the application. Now that your documents are ready for submission, post it to the address given in the link here. The postal service obviously is taken care by VFS, so we'll have to submit it to VFS. If your location is Adelaide, for example, click on Adelaide here. You would see something called postal address. That is the address you would have to post to. But if you are based out in Melbourne, then it would be a different address. From the date of your submission, it takes about 6 weeks to get your OCI. Thank you for watching the video. I hope this video has helped you. So do like the video and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon for notification on new content. Thank you.